Hi guys, I just wanted to say thank you for helping me to reach 50 subscribers. I started this channel like early January last year, and it's really cool to see how much support I get, and so many that many people let me know in the comments that they like how I make my reviews, and yeah, it means a lot to me. Also, a special shout out to Trick. Trick, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much for your ongoing support every single time. I mean, you always leave a comment or like my reviews, and it's for sure a huge motivational boost to keep going with this channel. So yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate your support. But as a thank you for helping me to reach 50 subscribers, I would like to review my favorite puzzle game ever. And yeah, I hope you will also like the game. Maybe you already know about it. It's not that underrated as most of the games I review, but yeah, I thought let's do something different for a change and pick like a really successful indie game. So thanks again for your support, guys. It really means a lot to me. All right, enjoy the video. Bye bye. Gorogoa is my favorite puzzle game I have ever played, because of the incredibly creative puzzle design and the really breathtaking journey of self-discovery you get taken on. You play as this unnamed boy who becomes obsessed when he sees the Gorogoa, a giant creature that's probably a god in his world, for the first time. The boy decides that he wants to bring an offering to the Gorogoa as a sign of his devotion. By doing so, he needs to gather 5 different colored fruit, and this is how your journey starts. The story is told in a chronological way, but also in a non-chronological way at the same time. So I guess understanding the complete story will be a bit difficult during your first playthrough. I have finished this game many times, and I'm still not certain if I understand everything, but that's okay, because I feel like this game is created to interpret the story in your own way. I would love to talk about the story and my interpretation of it, but I can't because of spoilers. But I can talk about the gameplay, and let me tell you, the gameplay is something you have never seen before in a video game. It's a combination between guiding the boy to the next fruit and solving puzzles by zooming in and out or moving a specific image to reveal something you couldn't see before. I remember when I played this game for the first time, I was at least 10 times so impressed by the creative puzzle solving that I had to let out a short cheer to show my appreciation. So many puzzles required a bit of timing or some kind of understanding of a few simple things to solve, and I just really enjoyed the presentation of it. Figuring out which screen to use to progress in a chapter is sometimes pretty difficult, because you feel a bit lost, but I'm convinced you will find the solution eventually when you take your time and notice certain patterns or shapes. There are many gameplay moments I could show you to let you see how awesome this game's puzzle design can be, but that also feels like spoiling stuff. In my opinion, this game deserves to be explored by yourself and not by looking it up on the internet. Zooming in and zooming out, moving screens to align them, putting certain screens on top of each other and seeing all the bits and pieces of the story at the same time is just so much fun and very inspiring. I can finish Gorogoa under an hour without any problems right now. But in the beginning I needed at least double that time to finish this beautiful game. So don't be afraid if you feel a bit lost during a certain chapter. Once again, just take your time and look for similarities or certain colors. There are 5, well maybe 6 chapters in this game, and all of them are fun and a fair progression in difficulty. Just make sure you will not lose the boy in all the switching and zooming in and zooming out, because your task is to guide him to the next fruit, so he must be your first priority, and believe me, the developers play with this in so many ways. I just can't say one single bad thing about this game. Feeling lost at the beginning of each chapter is just normal, because that is how puzzles work. And the feeling of accomplishment of finishing a chapter by finding the next fruit is just amazing. Even after playing this game so many times, it still manages to give me goosebumps every single time. So this game is a masterpiece in my opinion. And I really hope that you will have the same experience when you try this game out as well. So in general, Gorogoa is my favorite puzzle game because of how unique it is. The implementation of puzzle solving while guiding the boy and seeing the story being revealed in so many creative ways is just so inspiring and so memorable that after all these years it is still the best experience I have had and still have while playing a puzzle game. So it comes as no surprise that I highly recommend this game to everyone, even if you aren't a big fan of puzzle games. This game is such a good example of a mixture between passion and creativity, and I just want the whole world to know about it and give it its much deserved recognition. So be ready for a breathtaking journey full of creative puzzle solving that shows you why indie games can become so memorable and enjoyable that you will never forget them the rest of your life.